Welcome. Om Mani Padme Hum. Uptaking, freedom, new earth, inner freedom energies. Those of you that are aware of the energies that I share will stay. Will wait a moment for the energies to clear, adjust. Those that don't know, my name's Anastasia Kompos. From Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide. I'm an ascension pioneer and trailblazer with humanity, with humanity's ascension of what we called old earth energies. And now we're shifting into new earth energies. I'm coming on today with new cleansing energies. For those of you who are guided to join at this time, because I choose to. So thank you for showing up and being here. I'm just going through what I need to go through with the screens and everything. Took a little bit to come in today, and I come in because I choose to, because I need to say a farewell and a goodbye, because this video is a bridge between the old and the new, cutting away the old. And this today will assist you energetically, even if you're not fully consciously aware what you're watching, what's happening, some of the words and the terms that I use. I will keep it as away from a lot of the spiritual terms. I'm shifting away from a lot of the spiritual energies, and I'll explain more about this soon. So you showing up, feeling and being here right now and embodying in this moment is what is most important, not the degrees you have, not the job that you have. And now I'm going to break this down into minutes afterwards for easier access. I will not shift off here today until I am completely done with releasing the old. So you stay for as long as you need to. These live divine healing videos are freely gifted. This is so, and you can hear the beautiful birds in the background here. So you can uptake what you want when you need, because these are so far ahead. These are the first of their kind, grounding in and embodying for the whole planet. Okay. And I'm releasing now, as I have for the last hour or so, in preparing to come in this very magical space of fifth dimensional energies up to 10th dimensional energies, many years ahead of time, that you can upgrade for yourself right now. And today I'm going to share and declare about moving away from the public Facebook page as a trailblazer and ascension pioneer of new earth energies, feeling, embodying, and firstly, as a template through my physical body, from spirit, soul, mental, and emotional. The last place that we feel a shift is on the physical, and the first place is on the physical as well. So I'm just balancing the energies. I can see many of you have come in, and welcome. Thank you for you because this is new and you've not heard this before, of this vibrational energy. So let your mind release and let go right now and uptake something new, dear Master Soul. I have been on this inner ascension journey for 29 years. What many are just commencing or are partway through starting for themselves. I'm so far ahead of time that I need to pull back now. Everything that I'm no longer able to repeat and recycle older energy. So what I've written for years past is relevant for now. So anyone new that comes in here and goes, who are you? What are you? What are you doing? What are you talking about? What do you mean? I get that a lot. And I've spent years Years of my life, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm no hero, you're the hero. But I'm just sharing with you, living in divine service 24/7 is rare in this way as an ascension pioneer trailblazer. There was a Karen Bishop was before me. She pulled back behind the scenes because it's too much after a while. The fact that I'm still alive and still here, same as you, because I'm a mirror of the divine for you to uptake for you. My recommendation is pull away from everyone and every spiritual group. There is so much negative agenda, energies, entering, siphoning. Okay, big shift is happening right now as I'm talking. I'm just going to keep going in this space. I'm not slowing down and explaining and breaking things down further for those souls who are needing it, because I have spent 20 years writing what could have been in books, and I've got it being published. And that was an old ascension timeline. There's over 200 freely gifted videos to help you with your ascension further. So there's no room. I don't have the money. I can't afford it. That's bullshit. That's old 3D energies from the head. When you are ready, the way will be provided. Get out of your own way. And everything I'm saying is beyond these words alone. As I said, this is a final wind up. Hi Rita, hey Spiro, hey Kylie, hey Jude, hey Heather, Camilla, Jolie, Daniel, Maddie. I'm grateful you're here too, Maddie. Jude, Marty, happy that you're here too. Natalie, Fiona, Diane Udzi, Valerie, and 3 others as well. So thank you for those souls showing up and helping to hold this space. We do this for all of humanity coming in here. So again, I'm going to share and declare about moving away from the Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide ABBG public page. It will still be sharing brief posts and brief updates with more of the in-depth writings now shared in the GrandMaster New Earth Inner Freedom updates. I'm stepping it up. We are not to keep ourselves low anymore. Take up that message for you. This is the final time. As I wrote this morning, I'm going to write this as I'm now voicing to stop a loop of repeating in older energies, as this is live. So you can uptake this energy of you as well by watching this. And those further along will understand and uptake how precious this video is. As some of you are writing, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad you're here as well as forerunners. So most of the spiritual world community have no idea of the pure divine unconditional love that is needed to shift into 5D. We keep talking about 5D and so many write what it is, but keep it simple. It is about being in neutrality and unconditional love. Let's keep it simple. It takes years to grow into this for yourself. I can tell you that more are now starting to grow into shift into 5D, learning how to embody. And what someone said, what do you mean by embody? Wiggle your toes right now. Consciously be aware of you wiggling your toes. Will bring and zoom your energy back into you. Wiggle your toes to embody and ground in further, then link it with spirit, then link it with all your spiritual knowledge, because knowing and experiencing are worlds apart. Everybody knows everything. People have done, again, this is pure divine unconditional love. There's never any judgment here. This comes from a neutral space. So whatever you react to is totally yours. So there's many people that have done courses and degrees, and I see many spiritual people sign up and they've written all these intricate, in-depth explanations what the course is going to be. Well, they're basically giving you the course right there. And there's nothing wrong. There's no right or wrong with that. However, what I see is humanity is shifting into intellect, into the head with ascension. 90%. 90%. How do I know? Because I've had my finger on the pulse of humanity for 29 years. behind the scenes, hiding as a Blu-ray Monad 1 empath for so long. Why? Because we get smashed with energies. We feel everything in everybody's energy space, and we can't shut that off. To shut that off would shut off our own connection and our own link. And we really need that with God, the divine, source, spirit, whatever word you want to use. Someone said, why do you say the divine? Why do you say spirit? Why can't you just say God? Why can't you just let go and relax? I'm talking about the one source, whatever word you want to put to it. Okay, so just let's release those older energies right now. Anything you want to share? I'm looking at the comments, Master. So if there's anything you want to share, I'm not going to say if there's anything you want to ask, because I'm not here to answer questions. I'm here to feed the birds, as you can hear. I'm prepared for them. Those of you that know me in Australia, constantly animals are calling in here. You know how it goes. They feel the energy. And also having a shaman's energy, it's a very natural part of us. So big shift happening right now. Cleansing. See yourself in a plunge pool of water, and you're gently in the water. You can breathe, and you see sticks and twigs and old bits of energies releasing off you, floating up. So you continue this vision for this time that you're on here. Make the most of this golden healing, freely gifted right now. Do not underestimate this. This is beyond your consciousness. This is coming from 10D. We've only recently been able to reach 10D, and I have done it firstly in human embodiment, linking spirit with soul as a trailblazer and ascension pioneer of old earth and now new earth energies. So let me keep sharing here. Are you feeling yourself grounding in and anchoring? Can you feel yourself slowing down? We need to unlearn the years of pushing and coming from the head and pushing ahead from trauma. It takes a little while to unlearn, unwind, unplug, cut cords, separate, let go of everybody close to you. The guide from Spirit has been 3 months. When you make a conscious choice, give yourself 3 months where you can have a break, a rest, breathe, ease up on yourself, allow energies to release, to create a space for the new to come in. I'm going to share a little bit more about what does new earth energies mean soon. So thank you for everybody that's joining. More and more of you coming in, which is wonderful for you and all of us. It's not about me. I don't need it to be about me. This is all about you. I choose to be here. I'm not a business. I'm heart-based. I'm heart-based. This is about coming from the solar plexus of the world, the emerald order energies, the rainbow snake, the DNA upgrade. There we go. Feel the released? Upgrade. Take from the energy created with this was done with beautiful Felix Diaz, Truth Rebel. That was given to me in sections, in bits, over time to produce this energy free from domination. This was done 3 years ago. To be free, inner freedom is to feel. Let's keep it simple. Everyone's talking about freedom, and inner freedom is to be brave, to show up and feel your emotions. Simple, simple, simple. Trying to keep it simple after years of complex. Yet you need to go through years of complex to reach simple, and not the other way around. What do many people want to do? Simple. What do people want to do? Structure from the head. I need to know what's in this course. They're not feeling. And again, this is nothing against anyone. If you're running a business, a spiritual business, come from your heart. Do it because you want to, not for the numbers and not for the money. You will come a gutser, that's an Australian word. You will come off that pedestal and that perch and that new platform because it's false. It's not solid from the heart base up. It's coming from the head, the intellect, wanting to be noticed, coming from the outside. Many of us were not recognized when we were children. We were not acknowledged. And we're still searching for that outside of us. These are common things that I tell many of you masters that I have one-on-ones with. I see the deepest, darkest behind the scenes of many of you amazing souls, and I take from each one of them and I share with everybody for all of us. We are not to save others. We are to uptake for ourselves and pull back from others and choose, after you've had a break for a few months, who you want to reconnect with in a new energy. So I'm being asked to just take a moment, tilt your head back to what I call a galactic breath. Tilt your head back. Take a breath and let go. You are safe and you are held in a most divine sacred space that is very protected. Let's just take a moment. Thank you, Callum. Thank you, Joe, Vicky, Joan, Chris, Brother Chris, Heather. You're feeling it. Wonderful. Keep sharing. The more that you share, the more you link your energy in and grow. Showing up, tabling, talking, voicing is the new way forward. I have also shared this for some time. Again, this is my final time I'll be speaking this on a collective scale. We are not to keep repeating the loops. And today is a final ending of loops of the head for you to uptake of 10D energies for you, for what it is. You are so fucking amazing. And it takes time to grow into our mastership and our power. Don't try and get there any quicker. A minimum of 20 years for a spiritual, we can say apprenticeship, let's say that lightly, for you to start growing into your empowerment. Yet I see newer and younger souls that are newer on the scene coming from this other space of a different earth ascension. Anyway, I'm not to go into that now. It's too complex. Spirits asked me to shift away from that. Let's take a moment. I'm talking about slowing down. I'm talking about regrouping. So let's do it right now. There's no rush. You've got nowhere else to be that's more important than right here and right now for you. Nobody and nothing is more important than your life. I am seeing so many spiritual, beautiful souls becoming unwell with dis-ease. Now, briefly, those of you that know me, I'll tell a little story here. It's releasing old energies. The pitch is starting to shift in your ears. Consciously take note. That's embodying. When you consciously feel, take note of the pitch is shifting right now. Okay, big shift releasing. What are new earth energies? It's easy, flowing, effortless, in a way that is new and beyond. And remember, this is 29 years going inwards, firstly, blazing a trail. And when many of you know that I've actually physically blazed a trail and I've hid it and kept it inside for so long due to PTS, I don't like saying D, that's not a disorder, post-traumatic stress from when I was assaulted in the military and remained in that environment, and the person that assaulted me got promoted by a female boss, just horrible stuff. Anyway, it was part of my journey, and I've made peace with that because I wanted to be in the Royal Australian Air Force for 20 years. It was not meant to be. I was meant to go through all of that, to blaze a trail, to be the first female to fight my abuse case, and won, yet it was rejected. Why? Because I was a female and I was young. Yes, I know, that's a load of bullshit, but that's what it was in the legislation for females in the military in Australia. This happened in 1991. So 7 years it took to fight my case of hell, and another 15 to 18 years in bed, chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia afterwards with back and neck injuries. I've faced being told that I could possibly die, or I could have died, or you nearly died, over 18 times. So when I talk and say what I do, I'm very fucking real and I mean it. I don't care about swearing. I don't give about this holier than thou energy, which Okay, big shift happening, releasing off the crown right now. See a cap on your head and see it lifting, coming off and going up and releasing. That's keeping you small. What amazing healing that is that we're doing collectively as well. So after 7 years, my case, they came back and when I said, where does it say I need to be a female? Where does it say there needs to be an age? Because I was brave enough to have my representative go back, and they overturned it and they granted it. And then they give me a phone call. Legislation has been changed in Australia from your case. So, and that was the first of about 4 firsts as a female. I'm not here to share all of that now. There is a podcast where I talk about this with Kat Corchado. I'll be doing more videos next year about what I've been through as a trailblazer. A lot of people are asking. And so all that is going to come through in videos next year, 2024. I'm very excited. How are you feeling? What are you feeling right now? Take the time to write and share. There is no rush. This is learning to slow down. So I will slow down in this video. I'm not striving to rush and fit it in and make it small to please anyone. I'm doing this for fully freedom. Freedom fully of the old loops of the head is the golden divine message. So New Earth energies, I'm creating in New Earth energies moment by moment, and it is not what is written, I assure you. I saw the other day someone wrote about a realization that, oh, New Earth is not what we thought it would be. It seems that it's, and I'm like, yes. I'm glad people are starting to realize it's, and they're asking people, you know, you can come into this spiritual group if you want a safer platform. My advice is the opposite of everybody else's. My guidance, and you do whatever you want. You do not have to listen, because I'm not telling you what to do, because I don't like to be told what to do. And big shift. There it goes. Daniel just wrote, felt the clearing of the crown as the cap lifted and released. It was a collective release as well, Daniel. You do not need to carry humanity anymore. I'll get into that new message soon. So let me also go back to what I was saying before, because we're bringing in pieces at the moment. It's coming in layers and levels and pieces and it's hard to ground it and focus in juggling so many energies right now. That's shifting. Energy going again. I'll come back to it if I meant to finish that bit off. What I wanted to finish off was I'm seeing more and more people with the physical disease. Many will pass away, cross over, die, whatever you want to say, and leave. And I just want to remind you, this is increasing the disease in physical bodies. You can't heal it all from the spiritual. And I say that with love and gentleness. Please understand, you are responsible for your physical body. The energy and information from above comes through spirit, soul, mental, emotional, and the last place we feel a shift is the physical. And I said that before. And also down into up. The first place we start is from the physical down into up. Karen Bishop wrote an amazing book, Down into Up. Yeah, you want good, get that book. So the other golden message, let me finish off about 2024. 2024 is going to be so big, and I've been saying this for months. It's going to be so big. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. You do not need to help others in the way that you have in the past. That's old ascension. That's all I will say, and I'm guided to carry on now. And you see pieces of a puzzle. See a giant jigsaw puzzle in your vision right now, and the pieces are, it's like you've turned the box over and everything's scattered. Okay, so slowly, as well as the water flushing, that you were asked to keep that vision as well, because we're going to do this in layers. It's going to expand your energy and growth exponentially from this live today. Okay, you might not realize it now, but what happens is all of a sudden, oh, I feel better, oh, something's cleared. Please do not underestimate the 10D energy coming through here. and how powerful this, and you have over 200 live videos on YouTube, Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide, that are freely gifted. There is no reason for anyone to say, I don't have the money. If you don't have the money, that is an old 3D ascension way of looking at energies and things. Get out of the head. The way is always provided. Everything in New Earth is about energy exchange. There you go. Spirits asked me to give you a bit there. It is all about energy exchange, not money. Energy exchange. You shift it to that. When you rise above the money and you work with just energies, the freedom that you have, everything does come effortlessly, because you will only need the basic stuff. Okay, big shift happening now. Micheline, gosh, I haven't heard that name, Micheline, for a long time. I surrendered all expectations as people follow their own path. No need to save anyone. Exactly. And this goes further and deeper and higher. And your vibration is shifting with you writing that right now, Micheline. There you go. Big push and release. The other golden message is not to keep yourself low, as many have been hiding, ducking and weaving due to past energies and trauma. And I say it's now time to feel, shine and show up for you and you alone. This is easier said than these words alone. I'm working behind the scenes with so many on a daily basis. At the moment, I'm booked back to back. So if you would like a one-on-one divine healing before Christmas, please email me, theoraclespeaks@bigpond.com. I don't have to do this. I don't need your money. It's an exchange. I'm already provided for from spirit. So I purely do this from the love of wanting to help you, to help yourself. And it's an exchange from my time and experience as guided by above. The way will be provided when you're ready. Until then, you have so many updates to read that are on Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide public page and the YouTube videos as well. It's all there for you. Slow down to catch up with yourself is the golden message. It's about your heart link with God, the divine. Your personal one-on-one link is everything, not through someone else. Again, so many are joining groups. You do you. I'm just sharing golden messages here on the beautiful coffee table that we're all together here, and you uptake what you need to uptake at your vibrational level. Okay, do not say you know. Do not say yes, I did that last week. You can say that. What I'm saying to you is not of this vibration. You know, to your capacity. This is 10D, the highest vibration on the planet. And I need to say that to pull people's heads in and their ego back in, to get back into your heart. You do whatever you want to do. Take a moment, galactic breath. Feel energy releasing out of all your chakras, your energy centers, slowly going up, up, up. Fiona says, feeling the energies in my head shifting around. Good. It's shifting the loops. Shifting, shifting, shifting. So if you're still here, great, good, because these videos are directly from the divine, from spirit coming through of 10D, and all this means that is the newest, highest vibration one can embody, linking spirit, higher self to your inner soul feelings and creating a new flow. And to do so, I am now needing to pull back. That's what today is about. At the moment, the email deeper updates, because I'm in a transition. I've been in transmission. We're in a transition for a little while now, and pulling back and reforming, and so much is happening. It's been massive to pull back for me after so many years. It's recreating in the new, and it does take time. Being ahead of time for so many years means all that is happening now with the majority of humanity's ascension has already been written about and shared some time for me. How's that so? Because I'm a trailblazer ahead of time. It's simple. It is what it is. It'll take 2 years for you to start even understanding these energies. You may think you know, but you don't. You don't. and say it again in so much love and gentleness. This is GrandMaster energies. I'm not keeping low anymore. Okay? This is for those of you being here is massive. The fact that you're uptaking this energy, it's the highest vibration on the planet, linking soul to spirit as a new earth ascension pioneer, and you're uptaking that energy firstly. Wow. Wow to you. Thank you. I really mean that, for being you and going through all you have secretly and quietly behind the scenes. There are a lot of females at the moment dealing with partners, husbands, just partners with abuse energies and moving away from them and coming into their power. There is a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. So don't get too far ahead of yourself. Humanity has gotten so far ahead of ourselves, but I'll share about that soon. I won't get ahead of myself. I'll slow this down even more. Feels like I'm starting a new cycle. Absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Starting a new cycle, moving on from the old one. And the old one takes time to extract from. And you'll learn this as you start to do this. You'll realize how much more time, how much more rest, more, and more. Honestly, there is so much happening in spirit and soul. At the moment, there's a planetary moodiness happening that's affecting all of us. Yes, there's the lunar eclipses. Yes, there's all the astrological events. Yes, there is all of those celestial events and energies and happening with the retrogrades. But what I do is keep it real and base it in here. They will always happen. So if you find and notice that you're focusing on all that for guidance, turn inwards for guidance and start writing for yourself. The first page of writing is clearing the head. After you write and you turn the page over, that's where the realness and connecting with yourself comes. Okay? So what people are sharing now are asking, I can no longer regurgitate. I'm stepping back from those who are wanting more, deeper, higher, and further from a pure divine source, living, embodying, and have done so living in divine service for some 29 years. I was looking for a long time. I'll share briefly because I'll save this for the video series next year. Part of ascension is feeling insecure, looking to others to bounce off, to get a measure of ourselves and to see how far we've come and where we're at. That's what we do naturally. And the sooner you admit that, the better for you. So, and I looked outside everywhere. I was Australian correspondent for N5D for some time to realize that I need to bring something new. What I found was missing, so to speak, was the role of the Blu-ray empath. We were the lost ray. And I'm not going to go into what is a Blu-ray now because I've shared copious amount of times. I may share it to the email subscribers, which is freely gifted until 1st of January 2024. The Oracle speaks at bigpond.com if you want to join that freely gifted list. It is an upgrade every time you receive one of the emails. You are receiving pure divine healing energies. Okay, big shift and release. Hi, Hillis. Hi, Jude. Hi, Carol. Beautiful. Next year, Micheline, will my freedom year after decades of medications. I was on a lot of medications for many years, and it was a slow transition with me, weaning off so many medications that would have killed me by now into the more natural and all the other natural methods that I use. So congratulations for you. I know you've got this. You're a master. You're doing your own thing. And I'll just say to others, it's just go slow. Go slow, go slow, go slow. There are some people do need to be on medications to keep alive. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Take a bit from everything, whatever it is for you. Don't follow when people go, oh, don't take this. And you do what you need to do to keep you alive and well, because I did for a very long time. And if I listened to those people, don't do anything, any drugs or anything that's not natural, I would not be here. So, you know, so I want to share that I've also written now, because I'm going through what I wrote before I came in, is your role of what you did or how you operated. This is what Micheline was, or was it, my apologies. Yes. No, it was Sharon. Your role of what you did or how you operated does need to change. And Sharon shared she's in that. So it does need to change, and you'll come to this in your own time. So let go of all else. Okay, another big shift. And as we shift, we're raising in octaves of vibrational energy. So we're moving into a blue-green right now. Topping up, make sure I'm hydrating with my Celtic salt. Release, tilt your head back, another galactic breath. Ground, wiggle your toes again. Coming in, anchoring in. Feel a light body upgrade coming in right now. This is a GrandMaster of GrandMaster Divine Healings, isn't it? While we're in this space, before I go to the next section, I just want to say to you that there are 4 GrandMaster classes being held next year. You can email me to ask about the exchanges. 2 are for those that have already been in a GrandMaster class, and 2 new GrandMaster classes are opening up in 2024. How exciting. Now, more of those later, not now, but I just want to let you know that if you resonate to a GrandMaster class, it's over a weekend, 2 hours, and it is such years of expedited divine healing energies. You will grow so much. And I'm not putting as much words of what others are, because others, and I said this in a private email, that you won't see big, lengthy, detailed, and you will achieve this in this course and you will walk away with feeling this. To me, that's a load of bullshit. And I say this in so much love. That is a load of bullshit, because you don't know what people are going to walk away. Everybody is different. You can set an intention for a person to achieve this, this, and this, but you've got to be very careful. Okay, big shift happening, releasing false spiritual energies right now. 5.7 years of tapering. There you go. Well done, Micheline. Well, done, darling. I really commend you. It took me some time as well. Well done. So, New Earth is not what many felt or thought it would be. Humanity jumped the gun. All has changed, and more so this year is the year of magic, as 2024 is the year of the dragon, the year of prosperity, power, and energy. Yet what I see behind the scenes, dealing with major life changes and life-altering situations that are not small, as they are going through what they are and taking their power back, not only for themselves, because there are many frontliners who've had enough. There are many empaths and Blu-rays that have really had enough. Now take a step back or a seat back as I say this. Please uptake this newly. Because I don't want someone in their 20s to go, oh, I've had enough. I fucking had enough. I'm done. You haven't even started. And I say that with love and respect for everybody, because we don't know who someone in their 20s, what they've gone through. They could have gone through a lifetime of stuff and come in as a very old soul, okay? I'm not talking about that. I honor and respect everybody's journey. I'm talking about this human embodiment life experiences, okay? That does take time to grow into. And those of you that have and been doing this for a while will understand what I mean. Others don't know. You just take what you need from it. So when I say there's many frontliners had enough, there is a golden message for those of you souls. I will keep going because I'm pretty sure that I covered that further on. The picture's starting to shift. So there's an inner divine masculine and feminine, Hiros Yamos, divine healing coming in right now. I did a video in 2020 with Ian White, the Australian Bushflower Essence creator, together in a live video to help with a major time of humanity's ascension. That video is on YouTube, freely gifted. This is about your divine masculine, divine feminine conjuncto. This is your Hiros Gamos for yourself, within yourself, firstly, not with anybody else. Don't look outside of you, look inside. Turn the blinkers from looking outwards, turn the blinkers inwards. This is all about you. Your life is what this is about. Now, I see souls who've been on their inner journey for a little while. I'm talking about 20 years plus again. It starts to grow into your embodiment. So if you're grumbling right now, then you need to release that and free yourself, as that is your head taking over with impatience. Patience. Isn't that something you learn as you grow? Because I'm naturally very impatient. But what do? I work with all my isms and my bits. I own everything. I speak up. It ain't pretty and it ain't easy owning all your bits and isms. When you really get down to the nitty gritty, that's where your true power lies, in feeling. That's where inner freedom comes from feeling. Again, I'm not a business, I'm heart-based, and 90% has lost heart-based pure energies and are into being businesses. So I'm going to cover this bit and finish with this bit because I'm really done with talking about this. All the years of updates freely gifted, all those years of videos being gifted now ahead of time, and they're still relevant now. I now ask for an exchange with anything further, as all is by exchange in New Earth. Watch out. And if people's vibrations are not matching, many people are going to fall. To let go, to realize that is not the way to move forward in New Earth. That's all I will say gently. Okay? Because I say it with so much love and compassion, that this will unravel a lot of souls who are trying to set up a business or find their businesses dwindle, or trying to force, or being angry or frustrated and disheartened. That is all old ascension. If that is what you're feeling, step away, stop, because that's not New Earth energies. That's not how New Earth energies work at all. Okay, let go of what you did before totally, and allow a few months, Spirit has said, and it includes all personal connections. Feeling inner emotions leads to inner freedom. Again, do not say, I know what you mean. You don't know. If you're saying, I don't know, you're in the head saying, I know. This is about you choosing to feel and listen what is being tabled in GrandMaster energies, okay? Don't analyze or ask questions, because it can lead to emotional bypassing. The majority in the spiritual communities are emotionally bypassing, said with love and gentleness. This is about an awareness. We're going up to magenta energies, violet, higher right now. So much anger and rage is releasing from the collective. Even more so, we need to pull back. So take a moment now to see anger and red energy flowing up through your crown and releasing up and out. I did this in the private 144 Masters GrandMaster Facebook group, and someone said it took them 24 hours to do this. So allow yourself time to see the red coming up. And then after the red, see a white column of light come up, cleansing older energies up and out. That is the process. You do this in your own time. You can visualize this happening as I continue to talk and bring 10D's energy through to further fully support you to release that energy up and out. You do not need to carry anyone's energies anymore. Now, people might say, I know, I've let go, I've done this. I'm yet to see, when I speak to a person personally, whether they've done that or not. I've heard from so many people that they're doing this and they're doing that, yet when I talk to them, what comes up, that is not the case. So I just want to say there's a little bit more to what you're saying or feeling that you've done. There's always more. I've got much more. I'm just choosing how and where I share it now, because we're not to prostitute our energies anymore. I'll leave that with you. Welcome, Jade, Rachel, Maria, Premila, Hope, Sarah Lou, bless. I'm now going to talk more about the empaths and Blu-rays that have been feeling for so deeply for so long as the lost and forgotten rays. Your golden message is you can down tools. You no longer need to process and release for others. Now, for those who are not aware as a Blu-ray or empath, we're unable to stop doing this. It's in our DNA template that goes way back, and now's not the time to go into all of that deeper. Okay, just listen, feel, resonate, and uptake, and go with the magical flow of 10D energies here today. Somebody needs to hear that it's okay to down tools, let go, and stop. You no longer need to transmute. I wrote this at least 3 years ago. Our role as Blu-rays to do this has finished. But here we are 3 years later, ready for it, okay? What I have shared in the past is transpiring now. How I did not lose my mind? Well, I did, and I got it back in holding so many energies, but that's another story for next year. Hi, Kylie. You're so welcome, sister. Hi, Beverly. I have come here today, dear Master Soul who's watching this, for those who are learning to embody and feel their feelings, which equals inner freedom, for a further upgrade of GrandMaster energies that you so very much need, as this is all from God, the divine spirit source, for you to uptake purely for you. This is coming from a pure divine vessel of 29 years going inwards as a trailblazer ascension pioneer for all of humanity. You are uptaking the highest and latest vibrational energies to the planet right now. You are that important. You matter, and I care. And spirit sees you. You're not lost. You're not left behind, and you're not alone. Take this newly. Releasing energies from lower energy centers right now. Feel a release up through your body, out of old flecks of energies that you've been shedding, like dust particles floating around caught in your energy field. You can now have this cleansing to help you help yourself. Visuals, 5D and beyond is visuals, visuals, visuals. There's no room for I can't visualize, I can't see. That is your mind and your brain. You do it so quick, instantly, that you need to slow down to that first glimpse that you got. You get it every time. You just don't realize you do, because we feel ourselves full of trying and trying. Untry. Is there such a word as untry? Oh, bless. Oh, thank you, Maria. Hi, Sherry. Thank you, powerful. EJ, thank you. That's very profound. I hadn't previously realized how often I tried with others' energies. It is part of us. So what the message, one of the golden message nuggets, as many today, I'm loving this today, is you don't know what you don't know. Whoa, big shift, big releasing. EJ, that energy is releasing from you now when I read that. It is asking what comes natural to us to not do what comes natural to us. Do you get that? So it's like, I can't stop feeling and being an empath and processing and taking out everyone's energies because it's what I do naturally. Sure, I can put protection around myself. Sure, I can do all the methods for protection and releasing that I like. However, at the end of the day, I need to choose who I'm going to associate with. I need to choose who I'm going to share my heart space with. Me first, every time. Mistrust everyone. There are so many sayings that have been created vibrationally, energetically with the words. Ascension cannot be rushed, fooled, or cheated is another one. Knowing and knowing and experiencing are worlds apart. Everyone knows stuff, but who's experiencing? You and me, you right here. You're experiencing this amazing golden GrandMaster divine collective upgrade healing. So this is a farewell in a way to the older energies, and you can come join the freely gifted emails until the 1st of January 2024. You can choose to continue with an exchange or not. Don't complain about an exchange, because you have many years of what could have been books and videos. I don't want to hear it, not interested. People say I can't, and I say this again gently. When people say, oh, and I go, it's not about money, it's about energies. The way is provided when you're ready. Get that in, and that'll help you so much. Now the shift higher, we're going into pure white right now. I'm seeing so many spiritual people going down the path of intellectual ascension. I need to address this, and I need to release this for myself too. I say this in so much love because I'm working with so many, and I've been working behind the scenes with like big banks in Australia, big companies, but you won't hear about it. It's not about that. Okay. So, yeah, Sharon, it's interesting, difficult having to remove myself from family. I know they're hurting me. Yeah. So what I will say with that, with family, is we're learning to find new ways to be with family and people, to pull our cords and energies into ourselves. There is a way you can do it, and that is challenging. And I feel you and I hear you. As I said, I work with many masters behind the scenes that are working with as a Blu-rays work with family energies. And Sharon, I know you are a Blu-ray, so it is quite challenging, and it's really asking us to pull in the cords and the threads from others to come into our power in some way. So that's my message for what you just wrote there, sister. Because that's what we naturally do. So anyway, let me keep going here. The intellectual ascension from the head and not through feeling is set in pure love, no judgment, because you can only come from your own filter. So if anything that comes up for you, that's totally your energy here. I'm a mirror of pure, divine, unconditional love, truth, and honesty. So I'm just seeing if there's anything more I want to say about the intellectual ascension. No more. I can speak until I'm blue. Well, I am blue. And it's about letting that go. It's has been frustrating in the past to have seen that, but once you push through and crack that poverty energy and break through and really let go, and me even mentioning that is releasing something for someone. I want to say to you, shifting into gold now, those with an entrepreneurial spirit embrace fear, aspire to grow. Now there's golden symbols coming in from spirit right now. Those with an entrepreneurial spirit embrace fear, aspire to grow, and aim to try new things. And I give credit to the author where that comes from. I don't recall in this given moment. So why did I just read out? Because someone was talking to me about a business, and I said, there's nothing wrong with having an entrepreneurial spirit. And then spirit guided me to this saying from someone that the entrepreneurial spirit embraces fear, aspires to grow, and aims to try new things. I so love that. Embrace fear, aspire to grow, and aim to try new things. And when you embrace the fear of the old, you'll find when you feel it and it's yucky and you push through and break through, you reach heaven on the other side in your earth. And it comes in moments and in bits. But first you've got to extract and pull away, and all the other things that I've shared before here. I'm not going to go over it again because this is the end. Because it's wonderful to have an entrepreneurial energy for sure, yet it needs to be heart-based. You do what you want. I just see so many people doing courses and pushing and trying to force things that are not what they are guided to do because it's not flowing effortlessly and freely. And if it's a struggle and you're pushing and it's I was going to say that saying pushing shit up a hill, and I will. Stop, back off, let go. It's not working for you. It's the old energies. That's not the way. That is my biggest gift and guidance. Straight away, keeping it simple. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Vic. Thank you, EJ. Hi, Lisa. So again, as we're winding up, inner freedom comes from embodying consciously and feeling. How can one find inner freedom when they're not feeling or embodying? All else is superficial until one learns the lessons they needing to create newly. Eating equals let go of all, no exclusions or excuses. Keep slowing down to feel, as all we're hanging on to now are the memories of the old timelines, because others have gone about their way already, and we are each on different mountains, and not all are on a mountain we can relate to anymore. This is reality. Ascension has changed. This year it changed majorly. As I finish up now, I'll go in a few minutes. I'm winding up. The pitch is shifting, raising higher. I can feel this all releasing now. I'm just asking Spirit if there's anything more to share before we go. I don't like to go quickly, yet I will go quickly after I bring through the last. Yes, Catherine, letting go of old timelines, because what it is, Marty said it took this whole time to feel the heart lighten up. Beautiful. That's why it needed to be longer, Marty. This was really big, because you're not doing it just for you. You're doing for all of humanity and the collective, and what you're bringing through and doing for humanity through internally with you. And that's what everybody, that's how we help humanity in here. It comes from here. People know this again, but when I talk to you, you beautiful souls behind the scenes, it's not being done. People are, or let me not put it that way. That's not a nice energy to say it that way. Let me shift it a new way. You need to learn to do it in a newer way. It's much more gentle. The feminine, the feminine, and the feminine. So just a reminder, this is my final farewell of the older energies on the Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide public page, ABBG, which will also be shared on YouTube. Thank you for those of you being on the email list and those of you that are gifting in exchange already. And the golden message, there's a couple here. What we can be hanging on to with these old timelines are memories of the hurt and the pain that doesn't exist. Now, I'm not saying your pain does not exist. I'm saying what we can be hanging on to is a bubble of anger and frustration with someone from the past, and they're fucking moved on. They're not there. So what I'm saying is let go of that bubble and then allow the remnants of the memories, because what's happening at the moment as well, before I finish off with my golden message, my other one, is fragments are coming up. So if you're going through something, I've spent years working through that and I've done this and done that. Oh, there's always more. We've got fragments coming up from other timelines, from past lives. You have outlived every other past life. I want to remind you of that. You have not made it this far before. That's a really big deal. If you slow down to take a moment to breathe, let's do it now. Galactic breath, last one. Tilt your head back. Oh, higher heart collective upgrade right now. Feel that come in the last minute or so. It always happens this way. So well done you for holding in there. For those of you that have. Back to you, Blue Laura. Oh, bless. You're welcome, Camilla. Hi, Cece. Thank you, Natalie. Rachel, thank you. Oh, thank you as well, Sister Sharon. I'm just like you. I could have chosen your path. I say this to others. I could have chosen your path. You could have chosen mine. I'm another you. Okay? So the golden message is what you're going through now is better than any other alternative. And if you feel these magical divine words, what you're going through now, just take a moment to embody this, is better than any other alternative. Oh my God, let go. There you go. Let go, let go, let go, let go. You can put the stick down and stop giving yourself a hard time, or a head job, as I call it. Don't give yourself a head job, because many do without realizing. We've been doing this for so long. Put the stick down. We're letting go. We're learning. We're growing. We're letting go of older energies from our childhood, teens. We are progressing. I am moving away and back from all things spiritual, from groups. The only group that I hold is a private Facebook 144, Master to GrandMaster, New Earth Inner Energies. If you would like to join that by exchange, please email me. And Spirit will screen you and see if you are to come into that safe and sacred space. It's a small space that's held by the divine, and there is no other group like this on the planet. And I don't say things lightly. I back up everything. If you want to book in for a one-on-one divine healing, you felt the resonation today, please email me, theoraclespeaks@bigpond.com. If you're interested in a GrandMaster class for next year, that's coming up into 3000 AU is the exchange. The ways will be provided if you were to join. It's all by exchange in New Earth Energies. Come in, anchor in, and ground. And what is it I said to someone the other day? Just be you. So bye to older energies. Welcome New Earth Energies. And if you want to know more, you can jump on the freely gifted for the rest of this year emails. That is in a transition and creating in the new as well. I did a brief video the other day that was a beautiful healing. So that's forming in its own way. And see this beautiful picture right now. See that flow with the emerald energies, the emerald order energies. So much love to you. Thank you for those of you that have been and still like, follow and share the public page, because there's still going to be briefer updates put there. But those of you masters that want more, that want to up your ascension with GrandMaster energies while you're learning to master, come along behind the scenes, because it's free. Inner freedom for you to do what you are guided. So much love to you. I'm just feeling into your neck, Kylie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is always more, and I'm looking forward to doing video series next year, sharing about more. But for now, release the old DNA strands that you have no more use for, and allow a new golden DNA upgrade to come through you right now. See that helix? See it coming through the crown, and I will leave you, how beautiful is that, with a new golden DNA helix upgrade. It's all about the feeling. Don't worry about the words and the explanations. Feel, feel, feel. So much love. Thank you for joining. Your energy has mattered and has increased this for the collective to go out. And that's how we do it, from the inside first. So much love. I will share a copy of this on YouTube and on Facebook, and to the email subscribers. Bless and thank you for being you. All right, masters, I'm off. Bye.